Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Since I'm at 100% trophy rate in Premier Draft Dominaria United, I thought I would give it at least one more go. You know, see if I can still continue to hold my own against the humans. Experience the thrill of drafting with an actual metagame and not just like picking all the rares like the bots do. Is there something wrong with my audio? Does it sound okay to you guys? It sounds horrible to me. I'll have to restart the client after this. Golden Argosy, 4 mana, 3/6. When it attacks, bounce the creature that crewed it. Okay. I mean, Lightning Strike is kind of hard to go wrong. This, I mean, Untapped's overlay is telling me this is a pretty good card. And of course, if you have enter the battlefield creatures, that's what it's really all about. It's telling me this is the best card in the pack, and I've never like seen it or played against it. I'm a little like tempted to go with Lightning Strike here instead. But you know, I'll take Untapped's word for it and go with this colorless vehicle thing. I don't think I want a Vohar. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not really that into it. Extinguish the Light looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. Anything here with a cool enter the battlefield effect? No, right? I mean, just something to keep an eye out for. Divine Wall, but you can't use that to crew, so... Yeah, I'll just take some solid removal. Maybe Destroy Evil? Blue-black land? Necromass? All sort of reasonable. The flyer also not insane. This would be a good enter the battlefield trick, right? But I don't know about that. Let's just take a good black card. Maybe kind of cuts off the black and sends a clearer signal to lefty than just taking some of everything. Could take an Outrider, but I don't know. I think I just want the black-white land. I don't know. I'm probably supposed to take like Tori or something and not be married to black, but since there is a black-white land here, and that's just about as good. I've seen, well, I mean, okay, how much good white have I seen going by? Some, I feel like. It's early, so I can't say for sure, but white could be in play, and I don't really want red-white, probably. What is this? Lockdown? No thanks. Dragon Whelp is pretty strong. Barricade and Tribute to Urborg, also good. I'll take the Barricade, I guess. Black-white likes tokens, and it also kind of likes defenders. It's nothing incredible, but... Vesuvan Duplomancy, huh? Well, maybe I take the Vine Wall? I don't know. There hasn't been much good green stuff going by, has there? Just one other Vine Wall? I think this is silly, actually. Maybe a Pixie? Maybe we wind up in blue? Because there's been some decent blue stuff, I think. There's also been some decent red, I guess. Maria's Outrider and so on. I could try red-black. I don't think I have a deck for that. Yeah, I'm going to try the Pixie Illusionist. Codex. Well, I think I'd rather take the Sentinel. I don't have a Defender's deck right now, but none of this is really much of anything. Codex is tricky. And I don't... yeah. I don't really want the Toxic Abomination. There's some chance this combined with like Gibbering Barricade ends up doing something. Maria's Outrider, also a pretty reasonable pick, I think. In fact, we've seen a lot of decent red. I'm going to take the Outrider. Another Outrider? Red-black domain doesn't make a lot of sense, but... Oh man, crewing Outrider? That would be pretty good, right? I don't know if it sounds as horrible to you guys as it does to me, but just in case, I'm muting the desktop audio. Tribute to Urborg's pretty good. Atrocity is fine. Bellows may be okay. I'll take the Atrocity. Kavu? Sure. It is looking like red's a good place to be. I think I'll take the Warbrute over a Bellow. What does this flame say? 3 mana, 2/3 enlist. When it attacks, look at cards in your library. You can exile a cheap card and cast it without paying its mana cost. That seems pretty good. Yeah. So the Barricade's probably not very good in this deck. Urborg, like, okay, we're not going to have blue, but it could still be fine. And the black-white land should be fine with their Outrider. Looking for some more cheap stuff. For sure. Strider's pretty strong. Bone Rattle, if we could splash green, maybe? Everything else here sucks, so... I guess I could take the blue-red land? Or Urborg is okay. Let's take the blue-red land, because we already have one Urborg that benefits from it, and the two Outriders want the lands as well. Knight of Dusk's Shadow, incredible. Garna? Maybe better? Maybe. I think I have enough, like, kind of mid-sized stuff. I just want a 2/2 that's insane. Well, I want a 2-drop that's insane, and this one happens to be a 2/2. Phoenix Chick is pretty good. Another Outrider, a red-black land, a Splatter Goblin? I think it's a Splatter Goblin. I don't know how aggressive this deck really is. Like, the Phoenix Chick might just not really do enough. The Splatter Goblin doesn't do that much either, I guess. Alright, I'll take the Chick. Maybe it's supposed to be the red-black land, but I don't think so. Strike Team? Just to make more creatures? Or like Warbrute? I don't think I need that much heavy stuff. And I don't think Hammerhand is right either. I really want a Strike Team? I don't know. More than I want another Warbrute, I think. No. Yeah, give me another Warbrute, I guess. Vivisector's fine. Bellow's okay. Rager's great. Picker's also great. But this has an enter the battlefield effect, which could benefit from Argosy. Okay, now I can take the Picker. Amplifier and Necromass are also reasonable, but I want some... a card that doesn't require splashing blue, basically. I mean, this doesn't require it, but it's a lot better if you can. And some draw would be nice. I don't think I'm running a Gibbering Barricade. I'm probably not running Thrill of Possibility either, but you never know. We've gotten several Shield Wall Sentinels. If we had taken those, we could be doing something. But we have only gotten, like, we haven't gotten any good defenders, really. Splatter Goblin's totally fine. So, I mean, the draft feels very different playing with humans. Just the cards that I'm getting are not the cards that you get drafting with bots. For better or for worse. Like, I think it's nice. Oh, I'm happy to take a combat trick. It's a 3-mana, 3/3 menace. Tap to add 2 mana, but only use it to make dragons. So it's basically a 3-mana, 3/3 menace. Okay. A lightning strike is probably best, although Occult Conscript is also pretty reasonable. Who knows? This might wheel to me. It's not especially good, but I would probably be happy enough to take it if it did. We have very little removal, right? But this creature is just so nice. Yeah, I'll take it. Red-black duel. I think I would be happy to have that, actually. But Flowstone Infusion is probably worth more. I don't know. I have a lot of spells already. None of them are incredible. This, I'm aware, is not a land, you know, a swamp or a mountain. But that's okay. This just is going to make it, the mana base, a little bit more flexible without a huge cost. Joda, huh? Bone Splinters is pretty good. Shouldered's Restoration, I don't think I want. Take a Bone Splinters, especially with like Cult Conscript, it's nice. Another Extinguish is perfectly lovely. No, the Warleech is probably good. Monstrosity may be better. Mana value among cards in your graveyard. The idea would be to hit Necromass, of course. But I think this is just going to be more reliably good. I don't think I want a blue-green land for domain purposes. Another Warleech on offer. Might just prefer to take... Do I already have one of those? I do. What about a Battlefly? I feel like I could use some more 1-drops, but this guy is such an annoying creature. This is more defensive. I feel like I want to be more offensive. I already have a Tattered Apparition, don't I? I guess not. I don't think I want one, though. I'll just take a combat trick, and maybe I wind up running it, but probably not. I think I'll just take another Coalition Warbrute. I can't imagine I'm running that many of them. Fire NATO is also not 100% crazy, but it's not very good. I don't know, none of this is really, right? Another Kavu, sure. Okay, I might want a 2-drop. Yeah, so if we had tried to go for Shield Wall Sentinels, I don't think we would have gotten anywhere. There were a couple picks, or there was one pick where I was thinking about taking one just for like Gibbering Barricade to stay open to the kind of Defenders deck. Would not have worked out. So, how's our curve looking? I don't know. Normal? We have these two pretty expensive cards, but they're actually going to be cheaper when we play them. How about creatures? creatures and non-creatures. So we mostly have creatures, right? 7 non-creatures, and some of them I'd be happy to cut. Mostly Fire NATO, but it wouldn't be so bad to have a big removal spell. I don't know, we have 2 Extinguish the Light. Maybe we don't need this. Yeah, I think that's true. This wants me to kick green. I'm not going to do that. It could be playable anyway. This is a 1-mana 1/1 haster, but I don't think that's very good. Oh no, it has this ability, right, that makes it more threatening. Yeah. Toxic Abomination, I think that's okay. The Atrocity is good. The Rager is great. This thing enlists, huh? Seems very good. Probably don't need all these War Brutes. But a couple is good. And my domain is pretty small, right? It's going to be like 2 most of the time. If I'm lucky, I could hit 3 or 4. But this is still a playable creature, and shooting them in the face is nice, especially if you can get the boat. Maybe this is too many Kavus. I don't know. When you're like deciding what to cut from a deck, you kind of want to cut the weakest card, right? But often I end up like cutting whatever I have the most of, and that is not, I don't think it's the right way to do things, but it's also not like strictly bad, because you want to have more options, right? If the best card in your deck were like, you know, let's say there was an 8-mana spell printed that said like, you win the game. That would be pretty good in limited, right? Not incredible. You would still lose sometimes if you had it, because 8 is a lot, but it would be pretty good. It would be better than most of the cards in your deck. But would you run 23 of them? No, you would lose before you got a chance to cast it. So there's some boundary where, like, you know, the best card in your deck, if you have too much of it, is no longer the best card. I don't think like having 2 or 3 is that boundary or something. I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know. I have kind of a lot of 4s, and I want these more. Is maybe the better way to argue for that cut. I do think the Atrocity is good, although I don't have very many enter the battlefield effects, right? Is it just the Rager, or do I have something else? Toxic A-Bomb. Sure, but I don't have to trigger this over and over. It just is something that'll be a little bit worse if I bring it back. I could cut Tribute to Urborg, but even as like a 2-mana shock, it's fine. Yeah, so I have 9 black and 9 red, which is pretty good. It's plenty, generally speaking. I didn't really end up with any of the sacrifice synergies you want to have in red-black. Vivisector likes things to die, which is cool, but that's about it. I have no idea how to build this deck. I think I do want a Bellow. Like, it's just it's useful to have a combat trick, and that's literally my only one. Maybe we're not hurting for 2 drops so much that I run an Abomination. It's not especially good. And the Atrocity, like, even as a 3-mana, 2/3 menace, it's fine. And if it gets to bring back, like, an Outrider that does 2 or 3 face damage and attacks for 4, that's kind of great. So, a couple more cuts, huh? How? I could cut the Kavus, I guess. Or the Splatter Goblin? I think it's a big nuisance for the opponent. I mean, I guess I should ask, like, how aggressive is this deck? We have a couple of 1-drops, right? Including the Phoenix Chick, which is pretty good. You know, is this thing ever going to be good? Maybe not. Like, it's pretty cool if you have it on turn 1. You can play it on 1, attack once, maybe get to attack on 2 if you're lucky, and then after that, it's like... It threatens to trade it to their 2 or 3 drop, but only if you spend a turn pumping it. So, not incredible. I think I could cut this. I don't need a 1/1 haste with a kind of okay pump ability. I'm not cutting either of these big guys. I have to win the game somehow. And I think they should be fairly cheap to cast. Maybe one more Kavu can go? Or the Vivisector? I don't have that much that goes wide, really. I didn't even take the Strike Team. I just like 2-drops. I feel like I'm just supposed to cut another Warbrute. In fact, I have plenty of 4s. That one's nothing special. You know, actually, maybe the Outrider is worse in this deck. No, because, like, the boat, I don't know. Because a giant, potentially giant trampler, right? Maybe I do this. It helps out with, like, the monstrosity. It helps out with the flame sage. And it's just generally nice to have a big trampling attacker. Maybe I cut a Vivisector instead and run both Outriders. But a 2-mana 2/2 that scries is like great. I'm gonna run it this way. I don't like this deck at all. Maybe it's good. I don't know, but I don't like it, and I don't think it's good. Oh, hang on. I was gonna restart the client to get the sound working again. So BRB. All right, it sounds better to me now. So let me turn the sound back on for you guys. There you go. Bad deck, and I hate it. But who knows? Maybe it's fine. Kevin Zinho. I don't do anything until turn 3, huh? I don't think that's good enough for this deck. Fine. This looks great. A bunch of 2s and a 1 and some removal. Oh, an even better 2. No reason to play any of this pre-combat, right? Yeah. I am stuck on 2 mana, so it like feels a little bad to have put back a land, but I don't know. I'm doing what I want to do. It's +3/+0. But I don't know. Is it worth killing this thing? I don't think so. You should block the 2/2, and then I'll just play another creature. I have the Bellow to kill this later, right? I don't have to do it now. Although, they're going to play another creature, presumably. Yeah. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue. we do here? If I attack with this and they double block, I could pump it with Bellow, killing that and survive here. I guess I'll go for it. We'll see if they try double blocking or what. If they do two separate blocks, this is worse for me. Okay, well, fine. We're getting in for 3, so this would not be lethal. Just wanted to check. Don't really want another mountain. 3 is plenty. 3 lands, rather. Oh, they get to look at it and decide whether to mill it. Okay, sure. Good card. So I have a -2/-2 trick. I'm not quite sure how to attack into this. If I attack with the knight, it doesn't actually work very well. Let's try that. I don't know, most of these attacks don't accomplish very much. Let's just do this. Push for more damage. Okay. So I think we kill the horse, right? Because that keeps the Vivisector alive. And we lose the knight, but we got in some more damage. Can't take that right now. I haven't paid any attention to what my opponent is doing. They have some domain stuff going on, I guess. 4 colors. Everything but blue. What the heck is this? 2 mana, okay. Oh, that has reach. I don't like that. Oh, also it's insane. Namada's very good. Oh, and this thing can gain life for them anytime. Oh, man. Well, at least I have the War Brute, which can be a 5/4? Ooh, that's face damage. Outrider's looking really good as a top deck right now. I mean, they're gonna have the mana to gain themselves life, though. Oh, they don't have double black yet, do they? Oh, and this isn't red, it's white. I just hate these fucking lands. Okay, so they have 3 colors. No, they do have black here. But they don't have red or blue. Okay, yeah, so 3 colors. Okay. Probably not going to discard anything with Goblin Picker anytime soon, I guess. Or I guess you could do it in your end step if you wanted to. I mean, how good is a 4/1 Menace against this? It's not bad. I guess I won't use Goblin Picker to dump it. Maybe I should have and tried to get a land, because otherwise my hand, the card in my hand is fairly useless. I don't know. They don't want to spend their whole turn on Raven Man, do they? Or even half of it? I guess my dream is to draw the black-white land and the Outrider, but I can't do that because they're making me discard. Okay. So I think we just swing with a 5/4. It doesn't do anything incredible, but it does something. Oops. I guess they have 1 green and a Saproling, so I can't kill this for sure. It looks like I probably can't kill Urg either, but I might as well try. Oh, I get to kill it. That's not bad. So, does the Splatter Goblin actually do anything? No, right? I think it's fine to give them a bird. I should have done this before combat, actually. I just need to draw, like, a card that's going to win the game, and Splatter Goblin ain't it. Yeah, see, I could have played this before combat and gotten another scry. What did I put on the bottom? I already forgot. Extinguish. No, that was a while ago. Oh, my creatures aren't dying. They're being exiled instead. Right. Wait, why did the opponent not attack with the bird last turn? They must have. That must be why I'm at 19. It's looking rough. Okay, that's a great pickup. I think it's not in time. But, yeah, if we can draw the black-white land, right? Oh no, they're just going to make me discard it. Or they tap too much, right? Doesn't Raven Man cost 4? I don't want to mouse over it to remind them, but I think it costs 4. Whoa. Attacking with the reach creature? Oh, maybe we can win this. The birds can't block. Did they forget, or is something else going on? If they don't make me discard, and also don't play something that can block a flyer, we do win here. Okay. Got him? They lost Urg, so I'm not sure how they're gaining life. Hello. Oh boy, what a blunder. We were so dead. They just forgot that the 1/1 flyers couldn't block, I'm pretty sure is what happened. Well, as you can see, this deck is unbeatable. Oh man, opponent has got to be kicking themselves for that one. I wish I could have seen the emotes. Gotagaton? Gotten? I kind of need a mountain. But Rager on 3 is not horrible, assuming I draw any land, including a swamp. There's 9 mountains, right? I mean, I only have one chance to draw it to play a red creature on turn 2, though. I'm gonna try to keep this, because at least like I have 2 chances to hit a land, which is like almost 75% to be able to play with Rager on 3, and after that I should be okay. No guarantees, but one hopes. We did, by the way, hit the Rager at least. Glad I put this Rager in the deck instead of the 1/1 Charger. Or not Rager, the Outrider. I don't see any particular reason to attack or not attack here. Actually, I do. I'm going to not attack, because this 2/2 is a possible enlist target. I guess, like, if I had attacked, it would be helping me cast the Necromass or something, but that's not an important consideration. I can extinguish the light if they try double blocking here. I think I'm just going to be satisfied with the 2-for-1 that I have. Right? Like, Extinguish the Light can take care of a real threat. These are just sort of fluff filler cards. And I don't mind a creature dying for Necromass as well. Yeah, this must be the right play. That's fine. Yeah, great. I'm tempted to play this instead of the Necromass. Actually, I could play it and the picker. That's probably right. No blue over there. Yeah, opponent's playing Abzan. Those are those colors. Got it. Oh no, they have red as well. So, okay, they're playing like everything. Passing, huh? Okay. Well, I don't think I want... Well, let's see. I can attack for 5 and then ping them for 3. That's 8. Or I can attack for 7 and not ping them at all. Well, when you put it like that... Oh, actually, this is for 4, huh? If they manage to remove the boat before it can attack, that's pretty cool. Well done on that. What is this, artillery shot? No. Now, I guess I could have played the Necromask pre-combat and used it as the crew and just gotten in for 4 the normal way instead of the Outrider enter the battlefield going off again. It would have been the same since I did actually have it for 4, but if I hadn't had my 4th domain color, that would have been a mistake. As it is, I think this was correct, right? Because now my Necromask is untapped instead of tapped, and everything else is otherwise the same. But I'm not sure what the risks are in terms of, like, you know, how they would react during combat when I have 2 creatures versus... Yeah, I don't know. I guess crewing this with my 4/4 was probably wrong, because it means if they kill the 4/4, they stop 7 damage. If they kill the boat, they stop 7 damage. Whereas if I had crewed it with a 5/5, they're only stopping 3 damage by killing the boat. So I think that was a mistake. It just had not even occurred to me to play the Necromask pre-combat and use it to crew. I was just so enthralled by the idea of getting the Outrider effect to go off again. And I considered crewing with the 2/2, knowing that that wouldn't get the Outrider effect, but I didn't think of the other way to avoid the Outrider effect, which was to play the creature. Play the Necromask pre-combat. Well, that keep worked out pretty well. We didn't get anything on 2, but opponent didn't do anything all game. So they played... Yeah, they played a Rager and then another 3-drop. And that was it for them. No, they also removed something, right? Tribute to Urborg got me. I forget what it was. My Rager, maybe? Looks good. I have 2 2s. Some removal. Opponent mulligans, which is always nice. White. It's a bit of a creature. Not too happy with it, but Splatter Goblin contests it pretty well. Sort of. Okay, I mean, Bone Splinters on the 2/2, killing the 1/1, I guess, is alright. then I can play a picker. It's not incredible, but I think it's sort of what I have to do. I also take 2 damage from this, or 1, I guess? It's only for other creatures. Okay. Let's destroy, not exile, so even if I wanted to use it on this, it wouldn't work. I think I'm just gonna, like, go digging here. The attack does not seem very important, especially when they have mana up that might trick me somehow. Very funny. Oh, right. Well, no, I could have done this on their turn, but if I had drawn something meaningful, I would have wanted to play it on that turn, like a Rager, for example. Jesus Christ, really? We're getting clobbered here. Okay, fine. Doesn't solve all my problems, but it's something. Nope, it's nothing. It's dead. Just big enough to be killed. Ouch. Well, I mean, we can play a 5/5 at long last. If they have nothing, they're only getting in for 5 now. And then I can extinguish the light something later, maybe? I don't think you should enlist. Oh, you're gonna enlist like that? But I'll just block with a 2/2, right? This seems wrong. What's the deal? I guess the point is you can do it with this one as well. Okay. I see. Well, extinguishing the 4/4 seems good. Is there some way I can do it, like, during their turn that's more powerful? Like, try to trick them and not let them enlist? I don't think that works. They either get to attack with it or they get to enlist with it. Oh, or actually they can do both, right? Or no, how does enlist work? Tap a non-attacking creature. It doesn't say tap an untapped non-attacking creature, which I think must be in the rules. So this is an unhelpful summary. But anyway. Okay, so they couldn't attack and enlist with this, but I guess another one. Oh boy, that's really bad. I don't have much that can kill this. I guess Tribute to Urborg is what I'm looking for. Oh, or another Extinguish the Light. Okay. I guess I'll do this in their upkeep as well. Sure. Do I play this? I don't think I need to. And this gains life. I guess I could have done it and tried attacking, like if I'd done that on my turn, but this 5/5 is not a good enough excuse to attack. This is. This is a big menace creature, and I will absolutely play every land in my hand. I guess it's not necessary, because I only have 3 swamps. The extra mountain doesn't really help, but if I draw a mountain later, I'll want to have the swamp. If I draw a swamp later, I'll want to have played the mountain. Valiant Veteran. Yikes. I can make this a 5/5, which is good. It trades for like 2 of their creatures, basically. Okay, I can make it a 6/6 now. If I'm willing to take 1 damage, which I am. Actually, wait a minute. Does that actually... It's not any better than a 5/5, is it? It is, because it means they can't triple block and not lose the Cult Construct. If I make it a 6/5, they would have to block with 3 creatures and lose them all. Yeah. Okay, fine. And I don't have to pump it again. I don't know. Maybe I could have attacked with the 5/5 there. I was worried about the counter swing. Also, they have decent blocks for a 5/5. It was just traded for 2 of their little dudes. But they couldn't do that and play and kill the knight, so I don't know. So, if they pump the horse once, it's a 5/4. Twice, it's a 7/5, and then Urborg isn't enough to stop it from... On the other hand, if I let it attack, they can make it very big. Well, I don't know. If these two trade for the Warhorse plus both tokens... That might be the best I can do, right? Oh, but if I attack, they just let it in and then kill me next turn, right? So that seems bad. I mean, Urborg might save me, but it would not be a happy life. Necromancer and Outrider would both be great draws. Oh, these are soldiers, by the way. Yeah. Okay. So if I block like this, they're just going to sack it to pump the horse, right? But if I block here, I don't know. They can blow up their whole board to kill this. All right, they're gonna blow this up. And then I'm gonna give it minus. And they're gonna blow another up. But it'll still die. I think this is okay. I kind of have to do something, right? I can't just let this hit me. This humongous horse. Yeah, that's fine. I figured you were going to sack one of them anyway, weren't you? Or maybe... Okay, you're happy with just trading. I think if you hadn't done this, you could have, like, sacked this, then sacked one of these, then brought this back, then sacked it again? Oh, I can kick this. I have blue. I forgot about that. Okay. I mean, this is a little dangerous, but I have another blocker back, and I need to start getting some damage in, or I'm never going to win. I think using this thing's ability was a mistake. I think they should have activated the horse extra times. Because this thing, they could have arranged for this to die, and then this would be like a 3-mana pump the horse without losing a creature. Right? Pretty cool. I can afford to attack with one of these. Which one do I want to attack with? I mean, they'll get in for 4 if I do. But I still need to keep doing something. Oh no, they'll get in for lethal, so I can't attack with anything. Okay, no attacks. Because this... Oh, nothing died! But, okay. Yeah, maybe I could have afforded an attack. But then they would have brought back this, and I'd be taking a lot of damage. Like, they could have blocked with a 2-1 or a 2-2 sort of for free. Maybe that's why I should have attacked with the menace creature, so that it cost them something to lose. Ugh. Now they get to... No. Just don't let them kill the Splatter Goblin. Good card. Swing for 9 and play a 5/5? Put the Fear of God into him, right? If they have any removal, I'm dead. But for a while, they haven't had any removal. And this should put them on the defensive, right? Like, I could be less greedy and just attack for 5, put them at 12. I'm not sure if that's aggressive enough. You know what? Maybe it is. I could attack for just 4 and have bigger defenders back in case of weird removal. I want them at less than 13, though. I want them at 12. That's like... I sort of threatened that amount myself. Well, I threatened 14, right? They might have Destroy Evil, which works on these two, but not on this. But this is a bad blocker for the Splatter Goblin. Okay, I guess we go that way then. I don't think I need to play this. I should actually use this for colorless mana. Not that it matters, I have plenty, but I should get the hang of doing that right. This is a scary attack. I'll just see what they have in mind. Furious Bellow or something? No. They're barely splashing red. Join forces. They both get +2/+2? That sucks. You have some trick in addition to that, I guess? Or a board clear? Oh, I see. Nice. I want to attack for 9 here. So that they're at 4 and either of these creatures is lethal. It opens me up, obviously. But I think they probably don't have 2 more damage, and it's more important to make sure that they, like, can't attack at all. And have to start, like, jumping stuff. I mean, either play could end up winning or losing the game. I think this one is reasonable. If it turns out wrong and I lose the game because of it, I don't think I necessarily made a mistake. Got him! Yes! Okay. Right, the one reason this is especially good is because I have... They're at 4, and I have a menace attacker with 4 power. So... Whew. Narrowly navigated that nest of difficult problems. Ran out of alliteration pretty quickly there. Huh. I can't believe it. It's kind of embarrassing. It took me so long to realize I could kick Tribute to Urborg. I had put it in the deck just assuming it would never be kicked, but we had that blue-red land. So maybe there was a chance that I could have killed that horse in a better way, maybe? It turned out insane. It was great. But yeah, this also was a mistake. I think opponent missed a big play. This isn't only as a sorcery, so they could, like, as I said, sacrifice this to pump the horse, then sacrifice a soldier to pump the horse, that's 2 mana, then bring this back, that's 4, then sack this again, 5 mana, and they've pumped the horse 3 times, which is easily enough for it to trade with the... monstrosity. Instead, they tap themselves out going for more damage. I mean, they didn't know that I had Tribute to Urborg. They had to commit. If they wanted the extra damage from the soldiers, they had to do this before I could deploy my combat trick. But they knew they were going to want to pump the horse once. So pump the horse, sacking the conscript. Then maybe just go to damage? It seems that way, right? Or they could try, like, pumping the horse a couple more times, enough to survive the combat, right? They could pump it 3 times. Make it a 9/6. Then Tribute to Urborg, I don't have to kick, but I still just get a trade. I don't know. It seems like they had a better play than what they did, but on the other hand, what they did was the best way to, like, get damage, face damage through in case that's how they win. Like, it threatened more damage for sure. What they did turned out pretty disastrous, I think. Because I got to keep the 5/5. Wow. Anyway, just shocked to have won 2 of these games I was not expecting to win. Psych 000. This is fine. I have Picker and then hopefully someday another card. I'm on the draw, so I have a few chances to hit a 4-drop. Or to hit a 4th mana. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Nice. Hello. You got me. Yikes, nothing but hasters out there, huh? I'm gonna play the Picker because I don't anticipate attacking next turn, and if they have removal, I'd rather they use it on the picker than on the knight. And so this guy's ability to attack better doesn't really matter. And neither of the... This doesn't block any better. Okay. Until I have some mana open. So we'll just let them trick this away. Fine. Wow. Not only a 4th land, but my tap land at the perfect moment. I have a domain of 4 already. And 2 sources of all my important colors. This is quite a good draw, given what I started with. Okay. Alright, no blocks. Here we have some options. We could play the War Brute, which they're going to have to pump to kill. Or we could play the Vivisector and hold open Bellow, which might be better. Yeah, I think I want the Vivisector. I could even attack for 2 here, but then if they remove the Vivisector, I'm really sad. On the other hand, if they have any removal, I'm very sad, because my plan is to block in Furious Bellow, and if I do that and then they remove, I'm like, game over. I think I can play for the 2 damage here. This is broadcasting that I have a trick, of course, because why didn't I pump it? There's their 5th color. They're all in. Wow! Nice. Lightning Strike or something would not be at all surprising, but I kind of have to play this dangerously. Yeah. This is a 5-drop, but I need a 5th mana more than I need this, right? Yeah. It would be really nice, but I want to get my reach creature into play. Maybe that's not necessary. Maybe I can just play the War Brute and then hope to draw a land next. And if not, like, Extinguish the Light is still playable. Yeah, this is a pretty good card. I'm going to keep attacking for 2. They don't have many cards left. And this creature wasn't doing anything otherwise. Nice! Very good. I guess play nothing? I can't even kill these flyers because they'll just come back as 2/2s. See, this is what I get for greeting and like trying to get the Necromass, right? If the next card on my deck is a land, I'm being super punished. I mean, I can also play the Conscript, which doesn't do much. But now I can, like, block here and here. And I don't necessarily need Extinguish the Light to... to make like my blocking work out. Again, if they have any combat tricks ever, I'm in a lot of trouble, but can only do what you can do. Okay. Still time if I draw a land. Nope. Okay. Well, fair enough. Opponent got some pretty good aggro cards, and I just didn't quite get the Outrider in time. I wish I knew. Like, I wish I could look at the top of my deck, but, you know. What's there doesn't really change whether my decision was a good one or a bad one. It would just change whether it works out or not. And I don't know whether it was good or bad. It was greedy. I mean, I didn't end up getting to play the Necromass ever, so topping it sort of bad. Don't know. Well, can't be too bad. Finally lost a game. Still won 3. Well, we're 3-1, but I have won 3 games. It is the Yek Cat. Backwards tacky? I don't know. Oh, look at these colors, man. How wild is that? I guess this is a keep. Just Rager on 3 and hopefully something after that. It's not a keep I'm happy about. Oh, this is even worse. Now I have the question of, do I play the picker on 2? Oh my god. GG. This is horrible. Because, like, I'd like to play the tap land and then get the Rager out, but, oh, this is so bad. I guess we have to run it like this. And then, like, play the picker and immediately Bone Splinters it to kill the knight. Because playing Rager is not getting me anywhere. Right? Well, actually, that's not true anymore. The Rager now at least blocks a 2-2. I mean, if they remove it, that's horrible. But in that case, there was not much I could do, really. I don't know. I mean, yes, I could have played the picker and shot the knight. And that would have been immune to removal. But... okay. So the Rager is stopping 2 damage. I'm not going to, like, trade for this, am I? No, because it's going to be able to come back too soon. And it's already stopping 2 damage a turn. Just by existing. Oh no, a flyer. Well, I guess I have a reach creature. Or soon I will, if I live that long. I also have Extinguish the Light if I had to. But they're pretty close to lethal if I do that. What if I play the Splatter Goblin and the Vivisector? That seems probably best. Yes, that's the tap I want. And if I block the knight with the Splatter Goblin, I actually get to kill the Cult Conscript during first strike, so it doesn't do damage to me. Although, I'm not sure if that's what I would want to block. We'll see. Probably is. Oh, I have to target anyway, so it doesn't matter. I always forget you have to target first. I remembered this time. Necromass. I have one creature in my graveyard? It seems bad. I really, really want to land. Huh. I guess I actually ordered this wrong, right? I should have made them scry first so that I would know whether they're topping or bottoming. Not that that's likely to influence my decision, but it would be a better play. Didn't hit a land. What if I just pick her and bone splinters this now? Kind of have to, right? It's just too much damage otherwise. I mean, I guess I can extinguish the light on it instead. Yeah, the picker plus killing this. Okay, yeah, this. Do this first. Because it actually gains me life this way. Ah, so I guess I wait, right? No attacks. No plays. Do it on their turn. See if they pump first. So I might not ever have to Bone Splinters the flyer if I can ever just land my stupid reach creature. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have shot this so they couldn't get the conscript back. If I'd done it on my turn. But they're going to lose something else anyway, right? I'm blocking the Rager, obviously. Double block in case of combat tricks. I lose the scry ability, but in case they have, like, I don't know. I don't think there's any trick that would be very relevant here. And there's some that would be actively bad, like the indestructible death touch thing. Let's just do it like this. Yeah, they're choosing not to pump. That's too bad. I'd hoped they might waste some mana on getting damage in. Take up the shield is very good here. Yeah, I guess there were reasons not to wait till their turn. Yeah. I don't remember how tapped they were. Could I have killed this without them being able to take up the shield? That would have been a huge improvement. Also, wait, did I not gain life? It's indestructible, but it's still... The spell still resolves. Huh. I guess it refers to the destroyed creature, not the targeted creature, somehow? I don't understand that. Yeah, that looks like that blunder might have cost me the game. If I had removed this on their turn, I'd just be in way better shape. So I'm pretty sure they did not have 2 mana remaining. Yeah, I just was not really considering them being able to react. I thought they might pump their creature, but that's sort of very hopeful. Why take such a risk? I mean, I can extinguish the light again. Bone Splinters the flyer? Be it 1? Nope. Yeah, I have enough black for that. I mean, I also don't have to Bone Splinters the flyer. But I should. Like, I could just block one of these, but killing that is better, and Bone Splinters is not really getting any better. Still very unclear how I could possibly win. I'm really surprised, though, that Distinguish the Light didn't... Are there any rulings on this card? Not right now. Huh, I don't know. They don't have a Knight of Dusk's Shadow or anything. Oh, you know what? I can get 2 blockers down. Look at that. It still seems likely that I'm dead, but this is a try. Okay, now I'm dead. Yeah, mistake there, clearly. I would like to go back and look at the tape and see if the Extinguish the Light a turn earlier would have worked, and I think it would have. I think they just didn't have enough mana for Take Up the Shield. We would be in way better shape. Would we be winning? Probably not. This is unplayable. I mean, the thing is, a single swamp completely saves the hand. I'm going to keep it. I have, like, worst case I get to play this on 3. Okay, worst case I don't ever play anything because I just draw nothing but unplayable cards, but this hand is very good if it gets a swamp, and is playable if it gets a mountain, although not good. Best draw is like turn 1 Sunlit Marsh, but that's obviously not realistic. 1 chance in 33. Okay, still waiting on that 3rd land. Oh man, this is not good. I was hopeful that opponent just like had nothing to do, just like me, but an impulse draws them something pretty good, probably. For example. Alright, there's the black on 3, just in time. Yeah, we just want to spend mana efficiently here. Well, I guess I could run out the Menace Dude first. I guess this is also a Menace Dude, but this one has the potential to do something more if it's kicked, right? For example, kick it to bring back a Splatter Goblin and kill a 1/1, or a 5/1. You know, if opponent happens to have a 5/1 lying around, we could kill that. Seems unlikely, obviously. We're in bad shape. Balmor's a good card, but it's the Red Defiler? I've never seen the Red Defiler. First strike. Red permanents do 1 damage to any target. That's pretty good. I can Bone Splinters it, but I'd rather not. Yeah, take that. I'm a menace deck. My whole deck is 2-3 menaces. How do you like them apples? Perfect build-around synergies. Anyway, this is very bad. Okay, and they're paying the life. So that they can cast face! Okay, so they can't cast three permanent spells, red permanent spells this turn, apparently. Or they'd be killing one of these guys. But this is so much damage. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and it has trample too, of course. Yikes. Well, I mean, you win some, you lose some, huh? What can I do? Bone Splinters this? Oh, I can't kick Urborg because I don't have blue. I guess I just killed the Defiler? I mean, extinguishing this is probably more damage, right? It's 1 plus probably at least 2, maybe more. This way I gain life. Yeah. Anyway, we lost some games that I expected to win, but we also won some games that I was sure I was going to lose. Or not that I expected to win, I don't know. We had some sad losses, I guess, maybe. Let's put it that way. Jeepers creepers. What do you even do about that, huh? I guess this. And, like, swing? Obviously the 5/5 might kill me, but we're not that far away from threatening to kill the opponent either. And I don't think chumping with one of these was going to be any good. But like chumping with this next turn, maybe. What? Lightning Strike face, you psycho? What's wrong with you? Okay, I mean, I'm still dead, but you're bad. I'm not dead. I'm alive. You can't kill me. I'm alive. One more mana. If I draw an untapped land, I can block here and... Okay, I guess I'm still dead, but... Fine, I quit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That keep... I've already forgotten the beginning of the game. Like, I kept a one-color hand, didn't I? Yeah, and I drew into a swamp on turn 3, I think? Or 4? No, it was 3, because I had a choice of which Menace guy to play. So I think the keep worked out okay. Just, opponent had a litany of great cards, right? I mean, I guess that's what happens when you play Impulse and you get to Scribe with Joint Exploration. But these creatures were so good. And the Lightning Strike was great. This worked out, you know, better than it usually does. Can't win them all. Honestly, I'm sort of shocked I won 3 of them. And that's going to do it, I guess. What did we win anyway? 1,000? Yeah, so I spent 500 here. Not a great trade. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.